Hi, I'm Stefan, founder of Cobra Contact. In the next 8 minutes, I'm going to tell you exactly how we successfully implement a sales and marketing method that results in record-breaking revenue for our clients. We'll show you some of the groundbreaking new strategies we use and how we're different from anything you've tried in the past. Before we dive in, it's worth you watching the rest of this video if you can relate to any of these issues. So you're fed up with feast or famine sales cycles flooding you with business one month and leaving your pipeline dry the next. You're struggling to differentiate and position yourself in a saturated market. You don't feel like you found the low-hanging fruit yet, and you want to test and discover new revenue streams. Or you've invested in tools and technology only to find out that it doesn't make any difference to the sales and the team don't use it anyway. Maybe you're getting leads, but your conversion rate is low. You're getting hammered on your prices, prospects keep delaying the sale, and you don't know why. And you're sick of burning money on agencies who overcharge, overpromise, and underdeliver. We're currently in an economic climate where technology and AI are changing very, very quickly. Sales cycles are getting longer, and every bit of spending is being interrogated. If you're delivering outdated strategies to yesterday's customer base, you're leaving the door wide open tomorrow for agile, more efficient, and more effective companies who will take your market share. At Cobra Contact, we optimize every single component of your outbound revenue engine, from getting a prospect interested to getting a deal closed. We have a 4-part proven process that has generated millions in sales for our clients, and I'll give you a top-level view of exactly how it works. The first part is product market fit. This is the most important part. Without a good product market fit, it doesn't matter how much money you throw at the market, no one's going to bite. We'll start off by auditing your current customer journey, every step from them becoming aware of you to the deal being closed. Next, we'll complete our own market research and come up with different ways to differentiate your offer so that it's as close to a no-brainer as possible. We'll identify the best verticals for you to target. A vertical is a particular industry or type of company, demographic, etc., whoever your target market is. We'll also look at new potential verticals which you haven't tested yet, which could open up additional revenue streams. Things like partnerships, new untapped markets, international markets, and ideas that just come out of our market research phase. We'll look at triggers and signals in each of those verticals that could indicate that the company is ready to buy. Things like buyer intent data, office expansions, seed funding, things like that. Each vertical is going to have different decision makers who would open up an opportunity for you. For example, CEO, CFO, head of something important. This is very important. Those decision makers are going to have a different perspective on your offer as they are focused on different areas of the business. So we put together tailored messaging to each decision maker. On top of that, we want to make sure that we're hitting the right pain point or desire for that particular role. So we research and test 10 plus different angles, unique angles to that role and vertical. In marketing, the company that wins is the one that tests the most, and we do more testing than anyone else, which is why we're the best. Next, we build your marketing machine. We set up message cadences across email and LinkedIn, targeting those key decision makers. We do high volume, so we get results fast, can optimize and double down on what's working. But it doesn't stop there. The pain points and desires that perform the best, we take those and design ad creative around them. We then retarget those key decision makers across 8 plus different marketing channels, including Facebook, Instagram, Google, YouTube, and millions of other websites. This way, your company is never more than a click away, and we're building trust through lots of different touch points. This isn't just a set it and forget it type campaign. The best performing messaging is then used to create new variants to test, which brings us onto the Cobra flywheel. This is a never-ending loop of testing and educating your prospects on the topics, pain points, and desires that matter to them as the market changes on multiple channels. Once the Cobra Flywheel is filling your pipeline with new leads, the third part is to get those leads to take an action, like book a meeting. This is a hugely time-consuming process for you or your team to carry out, which is why we do it for you. We implement a process that nurtures those leads and gets them to take action fast whilst they're still hot. Once they're on a sales call with you, we then help with the sales process through a mix of consultancy and training to make sure you're closing as many hot leads as possible. Lastly, every single aspect of what works, why it works, best messaging, templates, training, frameworks are recorded and documented so you retain the IP and the knowledge within your business as an asset, increasing your enterprise value, rather than being tied to a retainer that represents a liability or losing the skill set in-house. By the end of our engagement, our clients have an offer that differentiates you in the market and promises the results that your clients desire. You'll build trust in your brand, positioning you as a market leader through relevant content across multiple touch points. You'll have a pipeline full of qualified prospects. You'll be closing those prospects at a higher conversion rate in a shorter period of time, and you'll have a higher lifetime value per client. And as a result, see an overall revenue increase, typically between 1 to 3 million in the next 12 months. And all of this is backed by a guarantee. Here's what some of our clients have to say about us.
Since we started working with them, we have increased our total revenue with over 35%.
Don't know what to say, man. It's like my email box is flooded with appointments, and I can even handle it.
We've scaled our business a lot. We doubled our revenue.
We are getting over 40 to 50 leads a month from them now.
I would not recommend it to a complete startup, right? Because your service is overwhelming. You're literally bombarding my company at the moment.
I would definitely recommend anyone that are looking at this video to actually contact them, let them do their work, and you will be happy that you did.
Right now, we have a waiting list between 2 to 4 weeks as we only work with a handful of clients that we know we can guarantee results for. If you'd like to see if you're a good fit for our program, click the link below and we can do an initial audit.